We're gonna jump back into these parts with a video from Colombia's very own Julian Molina and his filmer, Daryl Taco.
Cerré mis ojos con la esperanza de ver otro amanecer, con el anhelo de saber lo que pasará luego, y el corazón lleno de vida para tomar un nuevo día como un regalo del universo. My name is Julian Molina, and I'm from Colombia. When I was 7 years old, I was skateboarding down the hills in my town, and I was hit by a bus.
Me avisaron de que me avisó un joven que bajara urgentemente al hospital, que Julián había sufrido un accidente. La cual yo llegué al hospital y ya estaba Julián en una camilla con su parte de su pierna destruida del todo.
When I was in the hospital, I just wait for a very long time for see the doctor. Too long. Because of the long way, I get gangrene. The doctors say if the gangrene go to my heart, I can die.
Que para poder vivir Julián, seguir viviendo, había que amputarle el pie.
Entonces empieza una nueva vida para mí.
Porque yo digo una cosa, que eso hubiera sido un accidente, estando en la edad que estoy yo por decir, va a estar ya en un rincón, tirado, chicopalado. Pero mire que él no es, él sigue luchando por lograr ese algo que él quiere.
The whole point of the video part in BMX, it exists as something to inspire people to ride. And watching Julian put together a full part, I don't think it gets much more inspirational than that. Filming video parts in BMX is about putting everything you have into them. And that's what all these guys do. Julian's no exception. He pushed himself as far as anyone could to get this part done. He really was in the contest. Like, he wasn't there just to show people what he could do. He was there to compete. And I think that comes across pretty easily in watching his footage. He had roughly 10 days to put this part together. And on both trips, he was hurt pretty severely. Some of those slams were absolutely terrible. We'd be in the emergency room and then riding the next morning. I think he felt honored to be a part of this project, and he didn't want to let himself or anyone else down. And I think his part really reflects that. I think there's a lot to be said about Julian's determination and drive during this project. I would catch myself complaining in my head about lugging my camera bag up a hill in Colombia or it being hot, and he's way ahead of me, pushing up a hill with a crutch, eager to get to the next spot, eager to get to the next clip. You tend to complain about little things in life, and I didn't hear Julian complain once throughout this whole process, even while he's in the emergency room. I think it can show us all a lot about appreciating what you have and doing the most with what you're given.
My name is Julian Molina, and this is my real BMX video part.
Yeah, Julian Molina. This guy is one of my favorite bike riders of 2020, most certainly. He has, this challenge that most people would almost give up on anything remotely like this. And the fact that he is filming alongside the best bike riders in the world, it speaks more than volumes about his determination. You can tell he loves BMX and he's putting his heart into this video part.
Yeah, the story is great. I think Daryl nailed it. Like, he brought an emotion to it, like, a feeling, just the way he's using like slow-mo and like seeing like the expression on Julian's face after like slamming super hard on the wall ride, and like you can see he's just like, he's mad, he's upset, he's wanting to put everything into this video part.
The backflip attempt off the street lip, which is probably about a 2-inch lip, I don't even care that he didn't pull it. In my mind, he got extra points. When people eat it hard in a video part, even if they don't pull the trigger afterwards, that shows determination and they're pushing themselves, and that's really important in video parts. You need to see that part of riding.
The fact that he takes all of those things in stride and just like still wants to pursue his passion is something that I think we can all appreciate and all learn from.
Daryl tied it in nicely with the homie pushing Julian to get over the rail hop. That's what you want. You need the push from your friends, and Julian got the physical push, and that's cool. And he ripped over that rail hop, so stoked.
Julian's doing these huge drops and taking all of this impact with 50% of the shock absorbers, the only shock absorbers you have on a BMX bike. I can't even imagine how taxing it must be on his body and like all of his other joints, just having one leg to rely on for all of that impact.
I've seen some people that are really good bike riders land a flat and still do a headbanger. This guy has figured out a certain way to land a flat, and he still lands smooth. He's got style. I mean, I think that is one of the best tail ups I've ever seen. It was a cool setup. I love seeing tail ups off lips to flat. It's rarely done. Just his Taj style, bringing the bike out to the side, it was so stylish.
That is iconic right there. Like, it just looks good. He has a great tail whip. Yeah, a lot of people don't have good whips. They got whips, but they don't have good whips. He's got a good whip.
I've been riding for 26 years, I still can't pull a tail whip. I think that was my favorite clip of everything in the whole series of This Real BMX, hands down.
He sees BMX at the level it's at, and he's just going for it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about his disability. There's no disability, it's just Julian on a bike ripping. Saying a disability, it doesn't add up. It doesn't work for Julian. He's past that, This is pure passion and just like beast.
I think it's huge for him to have this opportunity, but it's also huge for other people out there that have similar situations to see that, yes, you can do this. Don't let things stop you that you think are impossible, because this guy does the impossible.